What's up, guys? Max here, MadazMoney.com, and it's been a while since I made a video, but today we're going to show you guys the epic, crazy trade that I took this morning on everyone's favorite stock, of course, Gamestop, GME, the crazy, epic $200,000 washout long trade that I took this morning. You're not going to want to miss that. And, of course, I have not forgotten the broker statements from February. I have not gotten around to showing you guys that. My crazy best month ever, $5 million month in February. I'm going to show you guys the broker statements, the official broker statements. I know the haters are out there going to call BS on me, so I got the proof ready lined up for you guys. Don't worry about it. All that good stuff after the Madaz Money intro, of course. What's going on, guys? Max here again, and in this video, first things first, we're going to show you guys the epic month that I had in February, the broker statement. Again, $5 million, guys. Just take a step back and process that number, because even a year ago, I would have never imagined in my wildest dreams I would have made $5 million in 1 year, let alone 1 month. So $5 million, guys, in 1 month. Still can't believe it. Still cannot believe it. But we're going to show you guys the broker statement to verify all that. It's already posted on the website, by the way, guys. If you go to madazmoney.com, again, the broker statements are always posted at the end of each month as soon as I get them. Just sometimes depends on the video. I don't have time. If you guys have actually been following me on Instagram, you guys would know the reason why I'm busy. On top of the fact that the market's been very active, I've actually been very, very, very actively looking to buy a house. So if you guys have been ever involved in the house purchasing process, you would know that it's actually very, very, very back and forth and negotiation, you know, getting a loan, and just a lot of back and forth, guys. So it's taken a lot of my time. So that's why you guys have not heard from me recently in terms of making YouTube videos, but it's taken a lot of my time. So that's why I didn't get the broker statement out in a video out in a timely manner. But here's the broker statement. It was actually posted. It's for you guys to take a look. Those of you guys that are savvy enough to just go to my website and just check it. The broker statement's already been released. This is right here. The broker statement's including the official one. You see right there, $5.1 million officially in the month of February, including $1.4 million on GameStop, $1.3 million on TLRY, and $1.02 million on Tesla. What a crazy month, guys. Crazy month. But without further ado, of course, I know some of you guys are going to call BS. If somebody out there is going to say or claim that they made $5 million in a month trading stocks, you're going to probably want to see some hard proof, right? I'm pretty sure. So we're going to show you guys the usual camera recording the screen kind of deal with the broker statements. Match up the numbers on your own time. Yeah, let's go ahead and show you guys that. All right, guys, this is the broker statement from February the 1st to February the 28th. Again, as always, not a screenshot. Hit F5. Somebody kept saying, somebody else hating on me was saying that this is a page that I could have created on a local server or something like that, that this is not a real website. Well, check it out here, guys. Going to cover my account number. You can see this is clearly a real web page right there. Centerpoint Security. So yeah, okay, nice try. But anyways, this is the broker statement right here. You scroll down, you see all the gains here. You can verify them for yourself on the same broker statement that's posted on the website. And right there, guys, you can see, boom, where are we at? $5.1 million net. There we go. Alright, guys, so just to show further, I did this when I had $1 million, when I hit $1 million in my account. You can see right here, this is in my DAS login. As you can see, I have $11.2 million of equity. Add the $467,000 from today, the same numbers. This is an actual platform, not a demo. I know some haters are going to say it's a demo. It ain't a demo. No way a demo looks like this. And here's the kicker right here to show you that's not a demo. It's a PINT right there instead of a trading account, which says TRD. So this is a real account, guys. Sorry, haters. Try again. Better luck next time. Alright, guys. This is the last thing I'm going to show to verify the gains. This is the same platform that I use, daytrader. This is the mobile app instead, just to show you guys that the numbers are the same. For whatever reason, though, the app does update your equity live, so it shows the $11.6 million. But you see the same number that you saw on the platform right there, $11.2 million. They just added that $467,000. So there you go, guys. If you guys somehow think I faked all this, well, best of luck to you. Denial is more than just a river in Egypt. All right, so now that we got the broker statements out of the way, I'm pretty sure the haters are going to find some new reason to say that I somehow faked all of that, but I really don't care. They can just keep being part of the 95% of traders that fail, and I'll keep being the 5% that takes their money. So anyways, let's look at the stats real quick. A quick account update. So currently I'm up $8.6 million on a year. Just going to run through these real quick so you guys know where I'm at. Again, doing really good, guys. Really, really good. 94% win rate. And this is going to be the fun part right here. I'm going to pull up a calculator real quick. So you guys see that I'm averaging 191,000 per day. And there's 252 trading days in a year on average. That's $48 million, guys. $48 million. I'm on pace to make $48 million. Now, to put things into perspective, let's go ahead and go to Sport Track real quick. This is just for fun, by the way, guys. There's a chance that I might not hit these numbers. You know, I'm probably going to take a loss at some point. But let's go ahead and look at this real quick. This is kind of interesting. If you look at NBA salaries, the best players, you're talking about Steph Curry, Russell Westbrook, Chris Paul, John Wall, James Harden, Kevin Durant, LeBron James. You know, this number right here is bigger than all these numbers. Pretty insane. I know they make more money than that through endorsements and all that, but it's just crazy to think, guys. It's crazy to think. It's just kind of fun to look at. That's all. You can look at the NFL. It's kind of the same thing. Cap hit. You go by cap hit. You see right there. I think Patrick Mahomes made the most money this year, but this is just cap hit. 40 million right there. Just pretty sick to think, right? Pretty sick to think. Let's go ahead and look at MLB just for shits and giggles here. Mike Trout, of course, arguably one of the best baseball players of all time. $37 million. I mean, that's pretty insane to think that me, a guy sitting on my ass in my underwear, clicking buttons at home, can make possibly as much as like elite professional athletes. That's just insane. It's mind-blowing. Not saying I'm going to get there, but it's just fun to think about, right? It's just fun to think about how trading can get you to these astronomical numbers on par with these guys. It's just mind-boggling. Absolutely mind-boggling. When I first started trading, never would have thought that I'd be at anywhere close to these numbers. Not even a fraction of it, to be honest with you. If I was like making a consistent $100,000 a year trading when I first started, I thought if I could make $100,000 a year trading for the rest of my life, I thought that would be a pretty good life. So just to put things in perspective, guys, but let's not digress real quick. This account that I started with $50,000 in May 26th of last year, 2020, now almost at $13 million. Insane. Again, still maintained at 93% win rate overall. Highest win now, $1.2 million. I did make a $1.6 million trade on Tesla, but I guess when they uploaded this, it didn't register correctly. So I did finally accomplish one of those goals there. The seven-figure trade. Did it twice, actually. And yeah, it's just looking pretty sick, guys. Looking pretty sick. That 8-figure goal on the year looks like I'm probably going to hit it. Probably based off this trend right here. This trajectory, I'm probably going to nail it by the end of this month. And it's only March. You know, I was expecting to hit this goal by the end of the year. So again, just the power of scalability, guys. The power of scalability. And the more money you have, the more, you know, the more buying power that you have, the more that you can handle swings in your account, the more you can hold things for bigger moves. It just snowballs. It's absolute compounding effect. Unbelievable. You can see the last couple of days here. Today, $467,000. Crazy day today. Going to show you guys a $200,000 trade on GME, of course, after I show you guys these metrics. You can see right there. You can see how my win rate is always so consistently. Even on my red day where I lost $124,000 last Thursday, my win rate was still 85%. So pretty crazy. If you add all these numbers, man, I'm up already over $1.3 million on the month. Insane. The days, this is still kind of interesting. I'm still weak on Mondays. Still weak on Mondays, man. I got a case of the Mondays still. Can't get a cure for the case of the Mondays. Don't know why. But Fridays, getting a little bit better, man. Getting a little bit better on Friday. I remember last year, if you guys recall, Friday was a little bit of a weak day for me. But gotta get the case of the Mondays, man. Gotta find that cure for that. Time of day, mostly green, man. Very happy with this. $1.5 million made in the first 15 minutes. Not surprised. This is usually where I nail my first washout long or panic pop short trades. And a couple red days here, a couple red time intervals here in the afternoon. Not surprising. And after hours, this is kind of surprising. I think this is largely due in part to GME, the day it ran after hours. $1.4 million after hours. Pretty sick. And this is just for fun here. This is a total number of profits generated from each stock. Tesla. Gotta love Tesla, man. Tesla, $3.8 million generated on Tesla since I started tracking this. GME, $3.2 million. That's crazy, guys. Just to think about it. You know, $13 million in profits, almost $13 million in profits, and $7 million, basically here. $7 million came from between GME and Tesla. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy, man? That's so freaking crazy. But anyways, without further ado, that was just all the fun stuff. Just to update you guys on where I'm at. Really looking good here, possibly for an 8-figure year. Probably gonna hit an 8-figure that 8-figure mark by the end of the month. And hopefully, man, this $48 million number, man, it's just mind blowing. I don't think I'm gonna get there. I'm probably gonna take a red month. Probably gonna take a big loss at some point. But if I finish anywhere, like half of that, that would be absolutely insane. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump right into the trade. So the setup for the GME trade is pretty simple. I'm going to pull up the chart here for you guys so you guys can look at it real quick. GME trade right here. We had a gap fill here at 210. After breaking the gap fill, the next level was around 250. So basically, the game plan was very simple. Once this gap was filled, we were going to see if it was going to reject the gap fill. Usually gap fills tend to be resistance, and if it breaks it, then it becomes new support. Resistance becomes new support. Very fundamental concept. Breaks 210. Next level up was 250. So simple. Breaks 210. Wash out long. Go for a long setup toward 250. That was the setup for the trade. And let's go ahead and look at it right here. We're going to pick it up right at the market open. GME, very simple setup, guys. This is as easy as it gets. Again, wash out long off of 210, going for a push toward 250. And again, a lot of you guys are going to complain about the small chart. Look, if you really don't like the small chart, you're more than welcome to go to those other YouTube channels and watch them trade 100 shares and make $500 a day. But if you guys want to see some real big money trades, this is what you got to deal with, all right? So let's jump right into the trade, right at the open. Let's go. So right here, 9:30, bell just rang. GME, it does this weird thing where it has this delayed open. I still don't know why, but it has a tendency to do that. So I went ahead and took a long here. I didn't realize that this thing wasn't completely open yet. Might have been a mistake. But GME, I don't know why. Maybe it's a NYSE thing. Maybe, I don't know. They're like usually matching orders with the imbalance and stuff like that, but I don't know why they don't open GME at 9:30 on the dot. It's done that many times before, but it is what it is. Okay, so GME right here, I took a starter, 10,000 shares, 217 average. Now it's open. You see how the tape started speeding up? So this actually opens at like 9:31. I don't know why. Don't ask me. I didn't make the rules, but that's what happened here. Adding another 10,000 shares there at 216. Now I got 216 average. It's dipping here. I should have probably added there at 210. Probably should have added, or I should have just waited to add there. So that's probably one thing I could have done better, but pretty straightforward trade overall. I am down on the trade, but I'm very confident it's going to bounce off of this pre-market support, prior day's highs, and that daily gap fill. I mean, you got three things converging there, offering some pretty high, high level of confidence that's going to bounce off of that level, and you'll see in a second what it's going to do. So holding the 20,000 shares there, 216, 4 minutes into the day there. We're back at 216 now. So basically back to my break even. Now I'm green on the trade. So, again, in hindsight, probably maybe could have waited. I probably made that mistake forgetting that GME does that weird delayed open thing. That was one thing I probably could have done better. Probably could have added there another 10,000 shares or something at 210. So, those are things I could have improved upon. Always room to improve or always growing. But now I'm sitting in the driver's seat now, up You know, double 6 figs, selling a couple shares there, selling half there. What a sell there. Then 228 around there. Already locking in 6 figs in 6 minutes, guys. Selling some more there. You see me now locking in $170,000. $170,000, guys, in 7 minutes. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that freaking crazy? Don't we love the stock market or what? We love making money or what, man? This is the best gig in the world, man. This is the best gig in the world. I'm telling you, man. If I end up making over $40 million this year, I'd still rather do this than become a, you know, professional elite basketball player, because those guys, they still gotta work their ass off. They gotta get injured, they get hurt, they get tired. But I'm sitting on my ass at home clicking buttons in my underwear, and I got a legitimate chance at making that much money. Not saying that I will, but the sheer possibility that I might be able to achieve that is just absolutely insane. Just doing nothing, sitting on my ass at home and clicking buttons. Just process that for a second. So I still got the 5,200 shares that I didn't fill. Again, at this point, I'm just going to let it free ride. Already locked in $170,000, 216 average. As long as it doesn't break 210, sit in a driver's seat. Could have probably theoretically added there on that 210 wash, but felt like it was, you know, a 10-point dip. Probably not worth it. Probably would have added if it dipped back to 210. But still holding on here, guys. Nice little trade here overall. Can't beat this, man. You can't beat this. Easy as it gets. Easy come, easy go. Easy as it gets on GME, man. Off that 210. If you look at it again, guys, why was 210 such an important level? It was a gap fill in the daily chart. Number one, a break of the gap fill sends it to the next resistance level. Pre-market lows, right? Not pre-market lows, but pre-market support, 210. Prior days highs. So you got not one, but you got three things lining up telling you that this, hey, 210 is major support. It's like screaming at you. It's like, hey, man, buy 210. It's so obvious. So that's basically what 210 was, man. 210 was just the obvious buy. It was like the last chance for anyone that was short below 210 to get the trade to work in their favor. Now you're looking at all the shorts that are shorting below 210. Now they're heading for the exits. That's basically the logic behind these long trades that I take, guys, is that identifying that there are shorts that are stuck. As I sell a couple more shares there at 233, now officially up over $230,000 in just 17 minutes. Freaking crazy. Up another Lamborghini. But anyways, again, the logic behind my long trades have always been the same throughout the years. If you guys been watching my YouTube videos, OG followers, thank you for being a long-time subscriber since 2013. But the process has always been the same, guys. The logic has always been the same. Shorts getting screwed creates an epic long setup. And this is what we got here. This is why I was able to get in and make so much money. Have such conviction in this trade. So at this point, I only got 1,500 shares left. Token shares, whatever. Just gonna let it ride at this point. You know, even if it drops back down to 210s, not the end of the world. I already locked in $230,000. But anyways, you guys can see right there, man. This stock, man, it's just unbelievable. GME, again, I'm not sure if we'll ever have a stock like GME ever again. I hope we do. I hope GME sets their standard and we get more GMEs in the future. But this thing has been absolutely nuts. I mean, the fact that it went from wherever it came from, 20 to and hit 500 and then tanked back down to, what was it, like 30 something, $40, and now it's back to 200 for another round. Never seen anything like it. I'm not complaining, though. I'm not complaining. This thing's going to pay for my mansion. It's probably going to pay for my Lambo. Probably going to pay for another mansion. Probably going to pay for another Lambo for all I care before it's all done. Because if you think about GME, I mean, we still don't know how far it's going to go. You know, today after hours, I believe it hit 260. So it's probably going to be in play again tomorrow. Maybe it runs to next resistance level at like 290, I believe, and then 300, 320. And then after that, even after it's done, there's going to be probably another epic bounce play, an epic crash and dump and bounce play. You know, like the other time if you guys watch my video where I epically came back from a $2 million loss and finished the day up $1 million. We're probably going to get another play like that again. Except this time I'm not going to screw it up and be down $2 million. But we're going to get another setup like that again. Probably gonna get an epic short out of it, but you can nail the short as well. So there's gonna be so many crazy epic plays left on GME, guys. It's not done. It's still not done paying us out. What an ATM machine. But yeah, at this point, just waiting here. 1,500 shares, just letting it ride. Letting it ride at this point. So whatever. This is the beauty of locking in profits, right? When you're locking in your gains and you got this big cushion like I have right now, and you only got 1,500 shares left, just let it ride, you know, let it ride. But we correctly identified the stall during the 230s. If you guys watched the level 2, there was a couple of sellers that stepped in there. But they're still saving this 220 area. So, you know, it's really good to see. You know, we got a wick there at 220 on this candle right here, and you got wicks over 230. So it's being technically pinned in this 220 to 230 range, if you will. Just keep an eye on the bids here. There's some bids here. Every time the stock tries to drop to 220 or below, there's always bids that save it. Every single time it tries to pop over 230 and sustain a move over 230, there's sellers that knock it back down. That's basically what's going on. Pretty simple stuff. Nothing crazy. But yeah, I'm just gonna let this trade play out here, guys. Show you guys the rest of the trade. I know it's not too exciting anymore that I only have 1,500 shares, piker size at this point. But I just wanted to show you guys the rest of this trade to see how it ends. But overall, what a trade, guys. Getting at 216, selling at a 233 there, a lot of the shares. I mean, it's like 17 points on that trade there. Pretty epic stuff. Pretty epic stuff. Excited to get more of this tomorrow, man. It's been a crazy week so far. I'm already up about 700,000 this week. Again, already up about 1.3 million on the month, on pace for another $4.5 million month. Crazy, man. Crazy. Just chopping this range here, 220, 230. Obviously, if it breaks over 230, we got the next level. Pre-market highs right there around 237, 238. Just basic support and resistance, guys. No fancy indicators. No fancy indicators. Support and resistance. That's all I really do, guys. Just identifying key supports and resistances and watching the level 2 to see how the stock behaves at each support and resistance. That's all it really is. It's really that simple. You know, people try to overcomplicate things with like a million indicators on their charts. I don't understand for the life of me why people do that. Maybe it works for them. Hey, if it works for them, more power to them. But I'm a simple man. I'm a simple man. So basic support and resistance. Watch the level 2 and how the stock reacts at those levels. Does it respect it? Does it not respect it? And then go from there. That's it. Evaluate each support and resistance level and then see if we can execute a trade. Simple as that. And that's all I'm really doing. Right now, what is the level 2 telling you? The level 2 is telling you that the stock is being pinned between 220 and 230. If it breaks over 230, it's probably going to go to 237, which is the next resistance level. That's all it really is, guys. That's all it really is. I know some of you guys are like scratching your heads. I know some people like to dissect the way I trade or whatever, or try to figure it out. I'm like, guys, the moment that you're thinking about it too much, you're already off, like way off course. You're deviating way off course. Because I'm not a very complicated person at all. Trading is already as complicated as it is. So why 95% of traders fail? So why overcomplicate it by having like a million indicators? You know, why confuse yourself even more by having things that might provide you with conflicting signals? Less is more, guys. Less is more. That's all I'll tell you. And see, I take a trade there, an INVO there, a little minor scalp there. Still holding on to GME long here. Watch this 220 area again. You see how the stock is not really flushing below 220 either. So as long as it holds 220, I'm good. My average is 216. So I've been in the green this entire time while it's chopping around. And again, 1,500 shares, you can kind of just chill. Got a INVO there for $6,500 win. Puts me up $237,000 on the day. We're about 47 minutes into the day, already up almost $250,000. And again, right now we're looking for GME to break out at 230 area. There we go. There we go. So you see this tape kind of speed up, right? Tape kind of speed up. Want to see it cleanly break the highs right here. 235, current high day. There it goes. Boom. You see that? Bust into the highs. There it goes. 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 238. And I'm all out. There it is, guys. There it is, guys. So you see how this works, right? The moment the stock breaks out of a key resistance level, what do? You wait for it to see if it can move to the next resistance level. In this case, the next resistance is around 237, 238. What do you need to see on the tape? You need to see more momentum. You need to see velocity. You need to see the tape speed up. If you watch this video again, go ahead and watch it again. Watch it a million times, guys. Watch it a million times. You'll see that the tape started speeding up there. Once it started breaking that high of day at 235, the intraday high, 235, 233, broke out of this level. Guess what? It was basically a magnet to the next level. So that's just how it works, guys. This is how stock trading works. It's not complicated. It's not rocket science. There's some people out there that just make it seem like it's rocket science. The easier you make it, the easier you make it on yourself. The easier you make trading, the more so you simplify trading, the more you make it simple on yourself. All right, guys, so that's a trade there. 268,000. I did finish the day up about 470,000 on the day. But that's a trade, guys. $260,000 in 50 minutes. Can't beat that, man. I can't beat that. Making a Lamborghini in 50 minutes of work, clicking buttons in your underwear. So that being said, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed another awesome live trading big money trade here on the Madaz Money YouTube channel. Of course, as always, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Instagram, you guys can see my shenanigans. You guys want to be following me during my house hunting process, feel free to follow me there on Instagram. Twitter, posting daily P&Ls and daily trading ideas every single day. And those of you guys that want to see me take these trades live, I'm live on the mic, of course, every single day, calling these trades out live, providing live tape reads, live analyses, everything, the whole 9 yards for the members of the Madaz Money trading community at madazmoney.com. But until next time, guys, this is Madaz. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Madaz signing out.